Hi everybody, Kristen here. I thought I would do something a little different today. I just rearranged my craft room, and before I kind of mess it all up, I thought it would be fun to do a little craft room tour. Now, I just want to let you know that I have a lot of stuff in a small space, so things are kind of cramped and I still kind of have some sorting to do, so it's a little scary doing this, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is one of my two desks. I have a desk that right now I'm using to hold all the stuff that was on my work desk. In that blue little container are my glues, some flowers, some jars that have string, my painting jar, Mod Podge. And then behind that, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so behind that is, behind the spray bottle, is my little ephemera book that I've got die cuts and some digital download kits. In front of that, which is this kind of book that says loved on it. I'm sorry, I know the sun is in the way. That's a journal that I've been working on. And so it's kind of like a folio, and I've been taking my time on it. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to zoom you back out. And then I've got a couple of punches, my radio. There's just some random miscellaneous stuff on here. So this is basically all the stuff that I kind of use regularly, including my little radio, which I love. And then that's pretty much it for that. So I'm gonna I'm trying not to jockey you around too much. So that would be Sophie, my little crafty helper. And then in this corner, I've got my box of tissues, two boxes that I'll be using for like scraps, and my napkins are going to go in there, which I have not sorted through that yet. Um, on that little shelf is my paper trimmer, some notebooks, and a bunch of papers. There's various types of papers: cardstocks, computer paper, notebooks, typewriter paper, vellum. It's just assorted varieties of papers. And then behind Sophie is my little desk caddy, which has my pens and scissors and some painting stuff and just a bunch of, mostly pens and scissors and all that kind of stuff. And then that is my view, my new view, which I'm super excited to have a window view. That's our garage. And on the desk, this is my second desk, and I've got right there a mess of papers. I did a bunch of painting papers, and I'll show that in a separate video. So then I have here is that's my little camera setup. That's what I hook my phone to. My husband built it. It's a selfie stick that he kind of attached to that piece of wood, and it actually does a pretty good job holding my phone. And then that's my drawers, which house a bunch of things in it. So this is a bunch of my junk journal books that I use. And that's an altered book in there, which I still have not finished yet. That's on my list of things to do. And again, just a bunch of junk journaling pages, book music pages, Reader's Digest, a dictionary, my Edith Holden book, which is my treasure. And yes, I have started tearing into it, but it was really difficult to do that. Okay, so then in here, hold on. In this desk, I've got a bunch of totes, and as you can see, there's tons of ribbon. So I've got 3 totes full of ribbon, And there's also a bag of doilies that I got at a rummage sale. The top of this, which is a mess right now, is all of my paint supplies. That chest houses all of my paints. I've got all my mixed media stuff, my paint brushes, all of that is in there. Over here is, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but over here is where I keep all my scrapbooking supplies and stuff. And a bunch of miscellaneous ephemera. There's bags, envelopes, there's picture frames for using in projects, a really old Bible which my husband got for me, some napkins. It's just kind of where everything that doesn't have a place to live goes. Over here, this shelf here, this cubby here, right here, is all, I've got a bunch of Ideal magazines, which I got from a secondhand store. And this is also kind of junk journaly stuff in here. Then down here, I've got it's mostly stamps, woodblock stamps. And that's an arting thing. Don't really have a place for that. So here we've got, this bin holds all my stickers, and then I've got a mixed media book, and then paint, and then a little cheapo kids art kit. Down below that is all my crayons and stuff. There's a basket down there that has miscellaneous stuff in it. My CD cases are in there for my radio. In this basket here, which I'm not pulling out, but in that basket there is where I keep all my silk flowers and stuff. And then we are going to zoom in here. That's all my coloring books. The shelf above that houses our bill box. And then we've got this, which houses some finished projects, cards and tags and things in that bottom tote with the cover on it. And the tote on top of that is obviously more woodblock stamps because, you know, we never have enough. So that is basically the tour of my craft room. I really hope that you enjoyed this brief little tour. It's still kind of a mess. Here's my other cat, that's Lily, and she's just laying on my chair that has some stamps and wipes and a sleeve for a book. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my tour of my craft room before I now mess it all up because I'm going to play in here. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Have a great day and we'll see you soon. Bye.